What is happening, disposal team? I am going live a little earlier today. Just wanted to get fit this in. It's what Oh, I need that. That's what she said. But I got the chickens to look up after later, so I'm starting this off a little bit earlier. Just making sure all the chickens go in. There's like 2, 3, or 4 per night there now that don't go in, so that's good. The first night, 40 of them or so didn't go in, 40 or 50, so I had to round them up. It doesn't take long at nighttime to round chickens up because they just don't move much because they can't see very well. So that is that. So that's why I'm doing a little bit earlier, and I'm letting Luna in here in about an hour. Rained all day, so I did get some editing done inside. That's nature's way of telling me to slow down, get inside, and do some work inside, because I've been outside for 2 days straight, picking up 6 acres of limbs and raking leaves. So I got to 4 acres of it. I had 6 burn piles going at the same time, so I am freaking exhausted. So welcome. Happy Friday, everybody. Let me see. Mac actually pulled over and he was driving, so that is very cautious of you, and thank you very much for that. He won a food challenge, a Raymond House, and they have a really nice hat. I will show you the hat here in a second, but I do want to thank everybody for tuning in real quick. First moderator in here, Sports Freak 97, Jeff Swartz is in the house. Thank you very much for helping out with the moderation, as well as Jarrett Talks, Natasha Shank, and let me see, the disposal team, Lonnie, Mac, Rishi Rich, Dog God, AK, Angel D, Annie Warren, and Betsy Brown, as well as Doug, the J Vlog, Matthew, Fall Bash, and that is, I'm thinking that, yes, that is in Indianapolis, Indiana, or it's Tri-Cities region, so I keep forgetting if it's the Raceway there or near King. Is it Kingsport? Where I did the pizza challenge at, I think. Near there, or near that Blue Circle diner. Big fan. What is happening? Thanks for tuning in. Chris Anavir, Elizabeth, how you doing? James Sheets is in the house. Ken, Wyatt, Latoya, DGB, Golf Addict, Camo, Marie 6, and Patrick. I have to slow down now because I'm gonna go get this hat to show you guys, and then I'm gonna chat with you guys about the hats that I'm gonna get. This is a nice hat. I like it. I didn't put it on the website to like, I put the challenge shirts on. I signed the challenge shirts to sell them on the website, but I didn't want to sell this. This hat looks really nice. I'm a fan of the hat. There you go. And it is a nice hat. I got the Raymond House, and he just won that challenge. So congratulations to you, Mac. I am getting hats. If you did not see, I posted this on, I think, on Facebook and on my community news. So if you did not see that, please look that up, or let me see, I can try. There we go. This is the, I'm not sure if you can see that well on here, but it's a vegan. It's black. I'm not sure if you're showing on here green, but it's just black and the brown. And I'm gonna probably just buy patches as well. So if you just want to put them on anything, one of your favorite hats or something, you could stitch it on there. But I'll probably be getting black, red, a green color hat, like green, like my logo, and a couple others maybe, but they're all going to be snapback. They're not fitted hats because I'm not buying 10 of each size of fitted hats. I'll be out quite a bit of money, but people are asking about getting hats. So that's the only option right now that I get. It's not going to be in color. I could go with the color stitching, and I have to look that up. I will look that up before I go with the vegan leather and see what I want to do, because the vegan leather looks better on my outdoors unsupervised, the more rustic kind of look. I might go with the raised stitching, embroidered stitching on the patches, but then you'll have to just sew them on yourself if I do that route. But if I do the route with this one, I can have them already sewed on for you. Let me see. All right. Lonnie's camping right now. I might be camping tomorrow night. So if you are subscribed to the Facebook page, I'm not sure if you guys know anything about the Facebook subscription. It's only $2.99 a month. But if you go on there, you can go under, trying to see where the subscription's at. If you want to sign up for that, it's only $2.99 a month. The videos are good for 30 straight days. You'll get 2, like each stealth I do, if I do a stealth tomorrow. So it's on the Garbage Disposal page on Facebook, because I'm not monetized on the Outdoors Unsupervised. So you're getting both. You're getting the Garbage Disposal and Outdoors Unsupervised on that subscription for right now. So you're winning 2 times.
That's what she said.
I'll put the link up now. So if you want, thank you very much, Wyatt, for that $5. I appreciate it. And if you guys, instead of sending super chats in here, if you guys want to sign up for that link that I just put up, instead of that, to test it out for 30 days, you can cancel at any time. But instead of doing that, you can see how it is, because tomorrow evening, if I do a stealth camp, you're going to get a live the night, the evening, the night of, and the morning, the next morning, you're going to get a live. So you get 2 on each stealth. If I do a survival season, you'll get 2 each survival day. Sometimes you get live challenges, and about 2 a week. If I don't do any stealths or anything, you get 2 a week anywhere of me just chit chatting with you guys. But other than that, I do appreciate you guys for tuning in to this channel. Ken says he loves Stealth 13. 15 just came out, but 13 you like the best. That was the rain, and I didn't like that. That was actually the worst one for me. But hey, if you like it, hey, that is all that counts.
That's what she said.
Hey, thank you. Another moderator jumped in here, Mary Mesavere and STL LCB. Thank you very much. I just edited a video today. When I got done editing, I knew that I wasn't going to get paid probably 75% of the video, because I'm leaving the music in. There's a contest that I just done in Milan, not Philippines, but Milan, Arkansas. I just did a contest and I'm leaving the music in that. But this one here, they got like 10 different songs in it. And I was like, you know what? I'll probably at least get paid 25% of the money, but they're saying I'm not getting paid at all for this video. And I'm telling you now, if you hear songs that's in the videos that's copyrighted in these contests, I'm doing this just for you. I'm not doing it for me, because I edited the whole video. I'm not getting paid for it, but I am getting paid back by you getting a better video. So like I said, the quality, the audio and the video, and how the video comes about when I'm editing, I do this for you guys. I want you to enjoy a video. So sometimes I'm not even getting paid for the video. I got paid when I won the contest. Oh, spoiler. When I might have won the contest, I got paid. And that's partial of me going to these events. But one of them was 6.5 hour drive, which was this one. But I did have a good time with Head to Tail Barbecue and Cooking. I spent the night at his house, and then we both drove. He rode with me about four and a half hours each way. We had a good time. We did some reviews, so we got a video for that, and that's coming out on the 10th. May the 14th will be the hot slaw contest that I did. So please, 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 I hope you enjoy that video. I did a couple things in there that normal people do not do in a contest. So I had fun. And there's a pickle contest coming out, Milan, Arkansas, barbecue. Okay, it's a barbecue festival, but it was a pickle contest. That was my number one. I want you to write this on your calendar. I'm not sure the date is coming out, but it's going to be the end of May. But I'm going to tell you now, I gave a performance in that video that if Tasha was with me, she probably would have just left me there because I went all freaking out. The only thing I probably didn't have was freaking sparklers. Okay. You have to watch that video, and I'm leaving the music in on that one too for your guys' enjoyment. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm so excited to edit that video. I don't know what to say. Okay, I did talk a lot, so if you had any other questions, if you have any other questions right now, please say them now because I know I talked a lot. And if you said anything about my shirts inside out, there was no instructions with this shirt. They just said buy it, and this was the price. They never told you how to wear it. So if you want to wear it like this, where the neck, the collar doesn't swoop down like this on you, you wear it just like this, and you look kind of like a priest with his head on sideways, maybe like that. Okay, whatever. But hey, it hides these, okay? It hides these. That's what I'm trying to do. So it hides my boobs, and stop looking. Stop. Bring it up. Bring it up, folks. Natasha says, okay, my son wears his shorts inside and backwards, so it's whatever. The J Vlog, good question. The J Vlog says, typically, how long does it take to edit a video? For a normal person to edit, let's just say I do a food review with Tasha. Let's just say we both do a food review. A normal person would be able to edit that video if they're pretty much good at editing, like done in a while. They can probably edit the video 20 minutes. Sometimes it takes me 30 to 2 hours. Just depends how much stuff rolls around my head when I'm editing a video, what should go in that video. So I do a lot of extra stuff, which I could probably edit 2 videos, 3 videos compared to the one I usually do if I just do it like normal people. But you know me, I'm not normal. The video I did today took me 3 hours to edit, and I'm not getting paid for any of it. Okay. Like I said, I'm getting paid back by you guys enjoying the video. So please at least share the video and say, please, please, friends, family, even my boss, subscribe to this guy. He did this video for free, so I could share this to share the world that this guy is down to clown and do some good videos for you guys. Crap Mo Stank says, what is your average diet like? Well, first of all, catchy name. Second of all, I forget to eat a lot of days, and I'm not sure if you know. Maybe it's the black shirt. But since I got back, I am a little bigger here. But since I got back from Las Vegas about 2 months ago, I've lost 2 to 3 belt loops, notches. The notches in the belt, I had to drill in my belt so to make them tighter. So I don't weigh myself like normal people. I don't count calories. I just don't eat. I don't eat as much as I used to, and I do more than I used to, which I'm not sure even how I can do that. But I've lost, I would say maybe 15 pounds, but I'm not a guy that does that. I don't measure every day and get on the scale and do that mess. Thank you very much, Brian. I appreciate it. Brian says he loves the content, so thank you very much. Camo says, have you ever done a hard-boiled egg contest? No, I haven't, but I did the Cool Hand Luke. And here's what happens. People want you to do something, and then when you do it, then they want you to do double. So I said, you know what? Let me just cut the middleman and do double. Guess what? They want me to do double that. So no matter what, nothing is good enough for people on here when I do challenges. And I'm not just saying you. Just I blacked out there for a second, and it's just it's something on here. Like when I do stuff, people want me to do it, and then they tell me to do more. But that just came to mind when you said that, because I had a comment on this video of somebody doing it. It just brought back some memories, a flashback. So sorry about that. But that, if you want to see a hard-boiled egg, I've done that. I'm not sure if it's 100 or if it's 80. I forgot. I forgot what I did on there. But if you want to check one of those out, I sell eggs, so I don't want to. I'm trying to get back to the screen now. So I don't want to just do a challenge with all the eggs that I sell. I have people on a weekly basis that get eggs. There's somebody gets 9 dozen every 2 weeks. Somebody gets 5 every week. And I'm just adding more because I'm about to get 12 to 15 dozen a day. Right now, there's only like 65 laying because I just got 120. So there's only like 65 laying, but I got 4 dozen a day. So 48 eggs out of 65 is really good, because usually chickens lay about 4 to 5 eggs a week. Luna lays like 5 to 6 eggs. Big win. Thank you very much. +5 plus YouTube tax. Correct. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. This is a hat that I won on the challenge. This is my Raymond House hat. I won that at a challenge. I just showed that because Mac had just done the challenge. I do have a hat, and the logo for this channel will look kind of like this. But this is my outdoors. This is my outdoors unsupervised hat, and it's a camo. It's a dark colored camo hat, and let me try to get this focus for you. But that is the vegan leather. It's a vegan leather. It's a quality. It's quality leather. Quality vegan leather. But that's the outdoors unsupervised. But that'll be the same color, the black and the brown, to go on my logo when I do hats for this channel. So I'm just trying to I'm trying to touch base with people to see, would they want to just buy the patch, or would they like to buy the hat? Because I'm going to get both. I'm going to get patches and I'm going to get a hat. So you'll be able to put them on your favorite hats if you have them. These right here, I sell these. These are on my website at DaGarbageDisposalstore.com. They got the outdoors unsupervised gear. If you haven't saw the gear, I can get you. I can show you a shirt, or you can just go on the website and check them out. Fernando says, "Do you professional eaters tip at challenges?" Basically, that's a financial thing. So it's kind of dipping in my pockets when people ask me that, because I always say, hey, the channel isn't about tipping. The channel is about the challenges. So when people nitpick about tipping, I can tip 30%, and people tell me I should tip as much as the challenge was and give it to the waiter or waitress. Like, I'm not going to do $100 challenge and give the waiter or waitress $100 when I drove 2 hours to get there. But it's the wrong channel to ask about tips. That's pretty personal. That's like asking, how much money I got in my savings account, or how much I would give my kid for allowance and such like that. Little personal. But I do tip, and I'll tell you this: I tip it's not like some people that think like if they spit in my face, I'm still giving them a 20% tip. I have to give them a 25. This is what you're supposed to do. No, I give on the performance of if they want to do cartwheels and stuff and gymnastics and give me my water, they might get a better tip. If they go above and beyond, they get a better tip. But they start with a certain amount, and I take away or I add to that certain amount. Sometimes I'm not going to lie to you today. I ask for money back, not from the waitress or waiter, but from the establishment. If it sucks, I'm gonna probably say, hey, this isn't the way it's supposed to be. But some people say about tips about, oh, you don't know how it is. I actually, one of my first jobs, except running the streets, well, I was a waiter too, so I kind of know how it is. I was a good waiter. Natasha says, I don't think he wanted to know how much. I think he meant to sense a challenge. It doesn't have to have anything to do with the challenge. Let's just take the challenge and how much it is and anything off the table. The waiter and waitress, they don't own the business. So they're out of that anyway. So they're working at the same time I'm trying to get a meal for free. So if you're asking if I tip because it's a free challenge, again, depending on how the service is. If it's great service, I get a great tip, no matter if I get it free or if I have to pay for it. If it's bad service, I'll let them know, and they won't get a tip at all. Wyatt says, didn't have time for P.O. box to help you, but we'll get to you and Bob. Bob does not have a P.O. box, but I'm trying to get Bob to get a P.O. box. On the outdoors unsupervised channel during the stealth camping trips, how do you prevent against ticks and mosquitoes? That is something you might want to ask on. I'm trying to keep the channel separate. So if you see me going live, because I have stuff here. Look, I told people I was going to get a helmet for my bike. So I'm not doing all this. I got pill bottles, and I'll tell you what all that's about. I'm getting older too. But I got packages here. These are all for the outdoors channel. So Tasha said she opened this up and she said this for outdoors. So I'm trying to keep the channel separate. But we can get to that on when I go live. I don't know if I'm going to go live tomorrow, maybe on that channel. I'll just see how much time I have. But I use like some kind of spray with DEET for the mosquitoes. I don't worry about the snakes. I just don't think about it. That helps out a lot. Patrick says, my daughter Jordan says hi. She loves watching your videos with me. Well, thank you very much, Jordan. You have great taste in video, so thank you very much. I appreciate that. Greg says, who's the fastest eater? I don't get off into professional eating and into who I think's fastest and such. I really don't care about the professional eater world too much anymore. When I first started, I kind of liked it, but I don't mind. I just like having a good time now. So it's not too much competitiveness. When I go to events, I do contests, but I don't do professional contests. I do contests to around my area, and I don't travel too far for contests. But if I'm doing a contest, I'm doing it to get my publicity out there. I try to just get my name out there. The last one I went to, I wore my outdoors unsupervised shirt, so I was trying to advertise for that while I was out there. And I like to have a good time, so I do more showboating, kind of. You call it showboating. I'm trying to be an entertainer. I'm trying to have fun, and I'm not trying to seem too arrogant, I guess. I just want to have a good time. So I don't really get off into how fast people the eaters are. I know I'm not as fast as I used to be. I can tell you that. Oh, let me open this box up I showed you in the thumbnail. I bought this. I know what this is, but it goes something to do with I broke something. Okay, I broke something.
That's what she said.
And I told you last time what I did. Hope nobody comes in the house and tries to use my. I'm pretty sure they're not going to use this coffee mug if they see this, but I broke it. Come on, be patient, Brandon. Be patient. It's going to zoom in. It's not going to zoom in. Let's go slow. There we go. So here's a crack all the way down to the corner here. I had Gorilla Glued it back, but I just wanted to keep that cup. So I bought another one, which is not the same. It's probably a smaller cup, and it's not as girthy. Okay, but I bought another cup. I couldn't find the exact cup. I wanted that exact cup. I'm thinking this is a 12 ounce, and it's not a whatever size that was, like a 24. Okay. Woo! Yeah, Tasha knows I don't open stuff up too delicately. I'll put this. Okay. Crypto says, when is the next Bob collab? You guys going to understand, we're 17 hours apart, so it's not that cheap to just do collabs. But I am going in August to see them, so those videos will probably come out in September, maybe the end of September or the middle of September. But we're 17 hours apart, so a lot of people think we can just do collabs all the time. We can't, because that's just a far distance. Somebody just sent me something, a $200 chili contest, and I told them it'll cost $1,000 for plane tickets, rental car. It'll cost me $1,000 to go all the way to Pennsylvania and back to do that $200 contest. Then they told me, they said, well, I thought you would drive. I said, well, to drive, that would take me 5 days, 2 days, and 1 day there. So 5 days off of work, not doing videos, 5 days. Well, 4 days of driving, and then the 200 probably wouldn't even count for gas. So some people, I'm not sure what the thought pattern is about how much challenges like to go places. If I'm not making money, I'm losing money, because this is actually my full-time job. So if it's a real job, folks, that's what I said. IRS says it too, but say I had to take 2 days off of work to drive somewhere to do work. I took 2 days off my job to drive to do that. So thank you very much, Patrick. I appreciate it. This is a smaller cup. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Oh, no. Oh, no. You have to get hot water. I was going to say, it doesn't say anything. It doesn't say anything. I was like, they ganked me. It's supposed to say that. It's supposed to have the little sticky notes. Well, apparently, it's supposed to get hot. You're supposed to put hot water, a hot coffee in here. You're supposed to put hot coffee in here, and then it should change. Because I have one. Where are you at? I have one right here that Tasha's daughter got me of Mr. Rogers. He had a blue shirt on, okay? I had to put hot water on outside. Then he has a cardigan on, a yellow cardigan. So it changes. It changes when it heats up. This one here's changing right now. Let me get it quicker. What she said. There's a sticky note. It was black. Now when it heats up, it says that's what she said. Okay. And the other one says, yeah, same thing. Yeah, same thing. Well, that wasn't as good as I thought.
That's what she said.
I like this cup. I really like this cup. It's girthy. It's big. Look at that hole. Look at that freaking hole. Big, girthy, manly. Okay? Manly. You can even do that with it. But maybe I should still try to drink coffee out this cup with the Gorilla Glue, and I'll let you know how it goes. I do have a good one here. This is a good one. Now this is a cup, okay? I've cut back to just 1 cup of coffee per day. This is actually 1 pot. 1 pot of coffee compared. 1 pot of coffee fits in here compared to this. Yeah, this is a cup. This is a cup. I think I got it from J.C. Penney's before they sold out of them. Why says if you need a hand doing a challenge and you let me know, I'll give you what you need so you can have a ball ain't giving you the cast to the blunt, but you need help like me. Give some. I'm okay with what I'm doing. I wouldn't have done the video that I edited today for free. I'm not getting paid for that video. It's coming out the 14th of May. It's going to be called the Hot Slaw Contest. I wouldn't do that for free and not really worry too much about it if I really needed the money. So I'm okay. I'm paying all my bills. I'm never late on paying my bills, so I'm good on that. The chickens are well fed, so I'm okay on that as well. But I do appreciate it. And speaking of challenges that people have participated in, maybe at the end of this month, if you want to email me, put a reminder on your phone. If you want to sponsor a challenge, I'm already booked up until the 1st of probably May to start the challenges. But on the what day is that? I wrote it down. 23rd, April 23rd. Garrett Flake has a Jack in a Box video. He just told me to go anywhere. I went to Jack's while I was visiting Head to Tail Barbecue, John Lindley. When I was visiting him, I went to Jack's and forgot to mention. I said, "Oh, I could have done this for Garrett Flake," but I didn't want to do a voiceover. Thank you, Wyatt. I appreciate that. I didn't want to do a voiceover and put the words up of his name up because it's not as I don't know what to call it. It's not specialized. I could do that with any video. So I made sure when I was in picking up the merchandise for this channel here, the Outdoors Unsupervised, when I was in town, the Jack in the Box there, because we don't have Jack in the Box here, I don't think. I went to Jack in the Box and I actually did a video just for him. So that's coming out April 23rd. He sponsored that video. I have Bree and Ron. Bree goes as Majestic. I wrote it down here. Majestabel. Bree goes Majestabel, and her boyfriend Ryan goes as Mostly Wicked. That's coming out May 16th. That's at Abner. I didn't even do the video yet, but I know it's coming out May 16th because I have it scheduled for that day. That's the next video I need to edit. So I need to go to Abner's. I've never been there before. but I wrote it down what they want me to buy, and they said they gave me a 10-minute time period. I think I pushed it down to 6 minutes, even though I don't even know all is included in the meal, but it's chicken and it's going to be hard to eat because it has bones in it, I think. So we'll have to figure that out. And then Chad Engel, I have another one to do for him at Pyro Pizza. I've never been there. Well, I went there to ask if I can record in there to set it up for a later date. So they told me I could. So at Pyro's Pizza over here, I'm going to be doing that as well. And that's probably going to be set like the 3rd week of May. So I have a lot of stuff going on, and I stay busy. I power washed the whole house the other day. I did have somebody, well, I power washed the whole house, I power washed the carport, and I power washed the back deck all in the same day, as I did 30 other things. Somebody commented on my videos that they want me to make my videos shorter because they can't explain to their wife why they watched a video for 45 minutes on YouTube. I'm going to tell you, first of all, if you have to, how can I say this politely? It's like a control issue, I would think. I'm not in your relationship, but if you have to itemize your time and have to report to somebody that you watched a 45-minute video that you like to watch, that might be something that you might want to handle on your end. I don't know. It seems controlling to me. But they got a fast forward button. And I always tell people, I'm not going to change the way I do videos. I'm not. I'm going to keep the videos at length. I'm not going to fast forward them. If you want to fast forward them, you can. That's all up to you. But when I'm doing a challenge, that challenge is not getting fast forwarded. Some people say I need to learn how to edit, but I looked at their videos and they don't have one video edited. That's like telling a professional eater how to eat professionally. If you don't do it, you don't do it. So some people tell me I need to learn how to edit. Like I know how to edit. I just need to learn how to edit the way you would like me to learn how to edit. So I always tell people 1 hour videos. You can make 1 hour videos 2 seconds. You can fast forward as much as you want. It's like sex, people. Okay. You can have it longer. You just don't got to use it all. But if it's too short, there's a problem. You can't make it longer. It's the best way I could put it. Enough of that. Enough of that. Let me get a drink of water. I'm getting hot. Anna says, I watch later.
That's what she said.
I watch later if I don't get a chance. I watch later. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I understand. I got a lot of stuff to do. And somebody says that, like when they say they can't tell their wife that they watched the 45-minute, how are they going to explain that to their wife for 45 minutes? Well, the same day, that 45 minutes, I power washed the house. I power washed the carport. I power washed the deck. I picked up 3 acres of freaking limbs. I had 6 burn piles going on. I packaged 4 packages and went to the post office with that. I edited a video. I shot a video. Well, I shot the video. I edited the video. I washed clothes. I dry clothes. I washed dishes. I folded clothes. I did all that. Yes, I did. I took care of the chickens in the morning. I made sure all the chickens went inside in the evening. That's only some of the stuff. I can't even think about other stuff. Answered like 500 comments the same day. So it's busy. I still got bags under my eyes all day because I stay busy. Clayton, well, welcome to a live. I'm sorry I'm complaining when you jumped in here. I try not to complain a lot, but I try to tell people if I can do it, anybody can do it. Like when I quit drinking. If I quit drinking, I think anybody could. But if I have enough stuff to do in my day that I'm not even smoking or doing meth or whatever, however you do meth, I don't want to know. But I'm not even on meth, folks, and I do all this in one day. I'm just using meth because I heard that people just all over the place. I'm just ADHD. I'm unmethed, but still I get stuff done. All right, Golf Addict, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. DGB says and you probably collected, yes, and I collected eggs twice. I do it twice a day right now. When all the chickens are laying, I'm probably going to collect them 5 times a day. And when I'm not home, I probably got to pay somebody about $30 a day just to come over to collect eggs. Wyatt says, I do want one of those hats because you down to earth, not like most, and I work outside for a living, so know how to struggle. Well, I understand that. Yeah, like I said, I got the hats, I got the shirts and stuff. If you didn't see the shirts, and this is not an the outdoors channel, but I do want to show you the shirt. But the green and the shirts, like the green and the gray are different in the jackets. Like the jackets and hoodies are this color green, but the shirts are this color green. I know it looks gray, but it is a green. It's like a dark green. And there's a sticker on this. This came from something else though. But and then the grays are different. The gray is a little bit different gray because they're different name too. One's asphalt, one's concrete. But this is the gray. But all the blacks look the same. I get the black, but I got them in jackets, hoodies, and t-shirts. But those are mine, and mine say a different saying on the back. Yours all says "Papa Squat in my wigwam," but that's what I say. I'll Papa Squat in my wigwam all the time. So what is happening, Rich? Thank you for tuning in. The J Vlogs has ever thought about an ASMR 24/7 live stream of the chickens. I thought about it. The 24/7, it wouldn't be that great in the evening time. The lights would be off because you want the lights off. You don't want them on all the time.
That's what she said.
Because they'll pluck their feathers a lot sitting there, and they need some sleep to lay eggs. They're up all night. They get too fidgety, and their egg productions are lower. I would do some kind of ASMR. I did one before already, like a 2-hour, maybe an hour or 2-hour one. But they're not in one spot in the yard too much, and they got about 3 acres usually they run around in, so they won't be in one spot too often unless I feed them. When I feed them, I'm going to do another video on that channel of the bigger chickens. Since I did the smaller ones, I'm doing a bigger chicken ASMR, and I'll do a premiere like I did the smaller chickens. And then I'm going to do on May the 2nd, I believe. No, I'm lying. Maybe I'm not. May the 2nd, I believe. The smaller chickens are going to be introduced into the bigger chickens. So they're all going to be running around the whole yard on about May the 2nd. So I'm probably going to be doing a video then as well. Johnny Boy says, I wish I could be that busy. I'm still recovering from anterior cervical discectomy with fusion spinal surgery. Well, that would probably do it to you. Hopefully you're not in too much pain, and hopefully you can pass your time by watching some videos, or you have some other hobbies that can maybe keep you going. Like if you do some like model planes and such. If you do like any kind of model stuff that you can do, like model cars or anything. I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure you're not going to be mobile for a bit, but you're still with us, and that's what counts. Michelle Snell says he got in trouble for replying thank you too much, so they thought he was a spam bot. Is that on Facebook? That was on Facebook, wasn't it? was it on here? I saw the thing on Facebook, but I get slapped too by Facebook when I say thank you all the time. And when I say thank you all the time, they ban you for like 24 hours sometimes, because if you say the same thing, thank you, and ty, thank you, in like different ways, thank you so much, they still think you're a spam even though it's you. But it happens to me too. But it's just something you gotta do. What happens? That's what happens. Yeah, Mac, I'm probably not going to be doing any more of those ASMRs of the washing dishes and such, because when I first started the channel of Outdoors and Supervised, it was called Not So ASMR plus a little laughter, because I was making fun of people ASMR, and that's what those videos were. But probably not anymore. Let me see. I have stuff broke down here. I already talked about all of this. So Stealth Camp tomorrow. It's not the Stealth Camp channel, but if you want to catch a live, if I have time, I can't. If I have time, you'll see it. If you're subscribed to the Outdoors Unsupervised channel, if you're not, I will give you the link now. But Outdoors Unsupervised, you can go to outdoorsunsupervised.com, or you can just go to this link right here and subscribe. If you subscribe to both channels, once I reach 100,000 subscribers on this channel, 3 months later, you're going to be in a drawing to win $500. All you have to do is be subscribed to both channels for 3 months. So that's what I'm saying. 100,000 subscribers, 3 months after that date. If you're subscribed to both channels and I can see that you're publicly subscribed, you can't be privately subscribed, because that's what usually you are, but you got to go in and hit publicly. If I can see you're publicly subscribed to both channels, then you're in the drawing for $500. So, and I'm not going to go check for you, because I've had like, I would say over 400 people asking me to go check if I can see their subscription. I don't have time to do all that. All I have time to is tell you on here to go under your settings, make sure it says publicly subscribed. That's all I can do. I know some people think I'm an a-hole for stuff when I say stuff like that, but I have a lot of people telling me, "Hey, I wish I knew you was here. Next time you're here, let me know." I honestly can't do that, because I have like bigger cities. I have 200 to 500 people in big cities that want me to let them know. 200 people, and that's just at the lower end. 200 people, like going to each person to let them know I'm there. That's why I publicly go out and put a post out saying, "Hey, I'll be here at such and such time." That's the best way to do it, because then if not, I'll have to remember who you are, where you live, what city you live next to, and then it's just unfeasible. What else? Well, there's nothing else over here to unwrap, folks. I've already unwrapped everything that I could for this channel. That's just for the Outdoors channel. But if I can, and you're on the Outdoors channel, I will put a post out tomorrow if I'm able to go live. I'll have to go live around 11 or 12, 11 a.m. or 12 p.m. Central if I go live, because I'm going to try to do a stealth camp tomorrow. So I need to get everything ready and then leave the house by about 3 o'clock to head over to the location. Hey, Luther the Great, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Richie Rich says, when you will be sending out newsletters again? Just whenever I can. I pay $100 something a year to send them out, and I have, I think, 4 a month I can send out, but haven't sent too many out because I look at my analytics, and I think out of 500 or 600 people that are subscribed to it, only 20 people open the things up. Yes, and you guys might not know, but on my analytics, when I send emails out, I can tell who opened it up. I could tell where they on the site that they clicked. So it tells me a lot of info. The last one I sent out was 22 people. 22 people opened up 600 emails sent out. So I don't jump on, I don't try to hurry up and make a newsletter anymore. I used to do it every Sunday. I had to. Then I looked at the analytics. I'm like, these these ain't doing that great. So I'll put one out soon. I'll put a reminder out now to remind myself to do the newsletter. So I'll put it in my phone and I'll put one out soon, but there's not really much going on the Garbage Disposal channel. And it's not really an outdoors unsupervised letter. So we'll see. Because the next thing is May. The Janet Jackson concert's on the 29th of April. And I want to thank Big Win for that. Big Win had got Janet Jackson tickets for Tasha and I up front. Freaking up front. Yes. So Rhythm Nation, that's what I'm talking about. And May the 10th through the 14th, we'll be headed to Las Vegas, but we're only doing reviews. So I'm not telling everybody where we're going to be at doing reviews. It's just the reviews. So when we go to Las Vegas, it's not a food challenge trip. It's just a review trip and spending time with Tasha trip. So there's not really much going on right now of anything except August, and I don't really know what I'm doing at Bob's. He's planning pretty much the whole trip of challenges. It's like 3 smaller challenges, so it's nothing big. But Big Fan is helping out with that trip, and we're going to meet Big Fan. We are going to the Phillies game, 5th row by the dugout. So it's going to be a nice time, and but I don't really know what to put in a newsletter right now. Maybe the hats. If I do get hats, that might be the next newsletter, the hats. So. Well, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. And I do appreciate all you guys for tuning in. It's 6:38, usually 6:45. I go hunt Luna down. Luna comes in a little bit earlier than dark. For some reason, she likes to come in a little earlier and watch YouTube. So I want to get her in the house, make sure she's comfortable with her little corn treats, her little mealworms in her dish. Make sure her vitamin water is filled up, put on YouTube for her. Make sure all this stuff's put away. I need to turn this island back. I wanted to have something different so you can see. So now you can see outside a little bit. It's not blurry back there anymore. It's just not bright right here. But there we go. But I did enjoy talking with you this Friday. I know it's a little earlier than usual, but hopefully I can talk to you guys. If you're on the Outdoors Unsupervised channel, maybe I can talk to you guys tomorrow and we can open up these items that I got. One of them is actually for Luna. So I'm not going to be able to probably show that to you tomorrow. So this one might have to wait till a nighttime. That's for Luna. But no, Michelle, she's out in the yard right now. So I can't hunt her down and then keep this on for 30 minutes while I go find her. She's always somewhere else around the property. But when she goes all the way off on the other side of this fence, on the other side of the property, when she goes all the way over there and other chickens follow her, they usually get lost and don't know how to get back. Luna's the only one that goes around there and can come back by herself. But the other ones, they don't. They have to wait